how to buy a car from the streets, Facebook Marketplace, Offerup, Craigslist, etc. Buying a car from the streets is very, very tricky since 70% of sellers on the streets are dealers. So they don't actually own the car, they just flip the car. So, first of all, three things you can do from your home. First, you're gonna ask the seller to get the VIN number from them. As soon as they give you the VIN number, you're gonna run a car history report. If you don't want to buy a Carfax because it's expensive, you can do the auto check just to make sure that the odometer has not been rolled back. So if the seller is listing the car for 100, has 100K miles, and you pull up the car vehicle history and it said that the car previously had 150 or 170K miles, now that's a red flag. Okay, so car history. Secondly, check that the car is not stolen. Now, all the websites are going to be down on the first comment. There is a DMV website, it's called NCiB. You put the VIN number also, and you check if the car was stolen or not. Check for the website for the DMV fees. You don't want to buy a car and end up paying $1,000 just for fines and tickets that the previous owner had on the car. Okay, now these are three things you do from home. You don't even have to go anywhere. Now that you are seeing the car, you're meeting the seller. First thing you do, and people usually forget about this and just leave it to the end. No, it's very important. Just grab the title, make sure it's clean title, and make sure that the VIN number on the title matches the VIN number under the windshield. That's very important. And you also want to make sure that the seller is not a car dealer because usually they don't give a shit about the car and you don't want that. It's best if you buy it from the actual owner. Okay, now you open the hood and you check for the oil. The oil should look like this. After the oil, you check the oil cap. The oil cap should look like this. If it has a sludge, that means there is coolant mixed with the engine oil and that's going to be very expensive to repair. Check the coolant level and the coolant reservoir. Make sure it doesn't have bubbles. If it has a lot of bubbles, it means the car might overheat. And also bring an OBD reader with you. Even if the check engine light is off, maybe they just, put a tape over it or remove the bulb. So bring your OBD reader and plug it in. If it turns up with codes, you can just take a picture and ask ChatGPT. It's very easy to see if the codes are serious or not. Now to the test drive. When you test drive the car, test drive it for at least 15 minutes to make sure it does not overheat. So if you test drive it for 5 minutes, it's not gonna overheat most likely. So 15 minutes. Make sure it doesn't run rough, so the engine is not like, it's just smooth. Make sure it shifts well, so the transmission doesn't shift hard or the shift is delayed. This means the transmission is going out. Now, I didn't cover everything, but I think I covered the basics. Unfortunately, they come up with new tricks every day. So stay safe, and if you have a gut feeling that this car is bad, just don't go for it.